Okay. Lesson number 3 is parts of speech. We are going to learn parts of speech today. Before we go to the parts of speech, in the other lesson, that is in lesson number 1, we have learned what are words, what are sentences, isn't it? Remember that words are built from letters. All right? All right? Letters put together in a meaningful way. They are called words. All right? Words are those letters which are put together to make sense, to make a meaningful, to be meaningful. All right? They are called words. So these words are very important. All the words put together to make sense, they are called sentences. All right. Why am I talking about words and sentences? Because it is going to be important for parts of speech. All right. Tumal, words. Words means tumal. Tumal, letters. Letters. Da kom. Omzenei takarem kom ka words. Anitani. Words. Omzenei takakanrem kom ka sentence. Tiin gan kawani. So these sentences and these words, they make our speech. Words te, sentence, tumal te, tu te, omlo se, chong, or omlo wang. We will not have speech, isn't it? We will not be able to speak. So these sentences and words, they make speech. Chong and siamani. Am I right? Am I right? Tumal omlo ta se in chong thayangem. Soituro omlo wang tero. So we should know that these words and these sentences, they make our speech. We are able to speak meaningfully. We are able to say something meaningfully because of words and sentences. So in every sentences that we talk or we write, thu kan soi emo kan zia reng reng akan. All right? Every sentences that we speak or we write, all right, contains all these parts of speech. They contain the parts of speech. Thu kan soi chua emo kan zia reng reng a hian hang parts of speech te hi an tel chin ani. Not all of them at one time. Thu pakhat kan zia chua khan parts of speech zong zong hi an tel kim vek ni lovin. Parts of speech enge mozat hi thu kan soi reng reng a khan an tel chin ani. Whatever we say or whatever we write, all right? All right? Any sentence that we write or we speak, they contain these parts of speech. As we know, in English grammar, how many parts of speech do we have? All right. In class 3, all right? In class 3, you have learned that there are 8 parts of speech, isn't it? Am I right? Do you learn in that way? Do you learn that there are 8 parts of speech in class 3? Class 3 akan 8 parts of speech in 0, 8 so in 0, isn't it? Am I right? Yes, because I saw your books. All right. But in class 4, we are not going to learn only the 8 parts of speech. The 9th part of speech will be determiners. All right? 8 parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech, but in class 4, all right, in grade 4, we are going to learn 9 parts of speech. Do you see? We are going to learn 9 parts of speech. Can you read this? Can you read? All those who can read, yes, thumbs up. If you say yes, thumbs up. If you say no, thumbs down. All right. Those who can read this, thumbs up. All right. Very good. So there are 9 parts of speech. We are going to learn about 9 parts of speech as given in your textbook. All right? As given in your textbook, we are going to learn 9 parts of speech. These 9 parts of speech are noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection, and determiners. All right. In the last, I write determiners. All right. The 9 parts of speech are noun. All right. Nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections. All right. In your textbook, it is written like this. Please see your textbook. Look into your textbook. Look into your textbook. In your textbook, it is given nouns, pronouns, determiners, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections, isn't it? Am I right? Yes. But I am not going to teach you according to the book. We are going to arrange it in this way. All right? Het yang hianin kan arrange don tani. Mo. We are going to arrange it in this way because verb and adverb, all right, noun and pronoun, verb and adverb, verb, nouns and pronouns, verbs and adverbs, we are going to see how they are very close to each other. All right. Anin na an definition po a in na tubagin kang ho ka group together. So you will see in your textbook, it is not given according to what I write here, isn't it? But if you learn it this way, it will be much easier for you. All right. This is going to be easier for you. Can you see this paper? Can you read? Thumbs up. Okay, very good. So, the first one, let us talk about noun. What is a noun? A noun is a word that names a person, place, animals, or things. All right? Noun is a word that names a person, place, animal, or thing. For example, Rosie, Delhi, dog. All right? These are called nouns. Can you see? Can you read them? Can you read? Good. All right. So this is a noun. All right. Anything like your television. Do you have, how many of you are online now through computer? How many of you are online now through computer or laptop? Anyone? How many of you through computer or laptop? Good. Very good. Hands down. How many of you are online through phone, your mobile phone? Good. Very good. They are all noun. All right. Your laptop, your computer, your phone, they are noun. All right. They are all noun. And you, your names, like Emma. I don't know many of your names. All right. So I know Emma very well because last year we have been together dancing. Just because of that, I know her very well. So I don't know much of your names, like Sebastian. They are all nouns, all right? Dogs, cats, they are nouns, all right? We shall go to the next one. Pronoun. We will go to the pronoun. Pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Pronoun, instead of saying Rosie, what do we use? She, isn't it? Instead of saying Sebastian, what do we use? He, isn't it? Instead of saying dog, what do we use? It. All right. Those are called pronouns. Pronouns to noun. Aya tumal kan man ka pronoun. Ani. And they're non mishing ming Rosie. Te kan lo tia Rosie kan ti ai kanin she. Te kan lo mang china kang ka pronoun to anitani. Are you clear? Are you clear? All right, let's go to the next one. Next one, we have verb. Verb is a word that shows, all right, the doing of an action by someone. Verb is a word that shows the doing of an action by someone. Like, what are you doing now? You are listening, isn't it? That is also action. All right. What am I doing? I am talking, isn't it? That is also action. All right. So, like when you go out, what do? You play, isn't it? That is also action. What is your mother doing now? I can see some of your mother cooking, isn't it? Doing some housework. Those are all action. All right? Now you are learning grammar. Learn, you learn. Learn is an action. So those are all verbs. Are you clear? They are called verbs. All right. See, you don't need to learn them very hard like this because we are going to do them individually later. All right. We are going to do them in detail later. All right. In the next chapter. So I'm just explaining you all these briefly for today. But next time we are going to learn them in detail. All right. Okay, let's go to the next one. What is the next one? Adverb. All right. An adverb is a word that qualifies or modifies a verb. Adverb is a word that qualifies or modifies a verb. All right. For example, when I say walk, all right. When I say walk, if I say only walk, we don't know how they walk. They might walk fast, they might walk slow, isn't it? So when I walk slowly, when I say walk slowly, then that slowly, this slowly explains the work. Excuse me. Are you clear? Walk กติเรียกว่าคานเองตินเย่a walk atsakem amwangem kasoilo tiru. But if I say walk slowly, slowly muang chang in akal kati chia kanin walk eng angin ye a walk ka aron soi fia ta chiani. That is called adverb. All right? That is called adverb. Sing sweetly. Tite mo. Swan, they fought bravely. He writes neatly. All these are adverb. All right. These adverbs, these words, all those given ly li tia I top hey I engani verb zo chia aron topa I hemi word dang aron omlea heng ang ho hi adverb vekan ni tani. Are you clear? This qualifies or modifies. They explains the verb. Aron soifia ta tiani verb ka hemi hianin. Zuzu adverb antitani. All right. We are going to do it later in detail. Okay. Don't worry. Next is adjective. Adjective is a word that qualifies a noun or a pronoun. Hey po hi adjective hianin enge na tho. Adjective na atho zu noun emo pronoun emo asoy fiatani. It qualifies, it explains what kind of a noun it is. All right? It explains what kind of a noun it is or a pronoun. A noun or a pronoun it is. For example, if I say Sebastian is a boy, we know, everyone knows that Sebastian is a boy, isn't it? But if I say Sebastian is a good boy, then it explains what kind of a boy he is, isn't it? Am I right? Yes. So that good, that word good explains the boy. All right. It explains the boy. It explains Sebastian. So good is an adjective. All right. So if I say Rosie is a beautiful girl or a pretty girl, then we know that what kind of a girl Rosie is, isn't it? She is ugly or beautiful, isn't it? So that explains the noun or the pronoun. They are called adjectives. Okay, can you read this? All right, very good. Then our next is preposition. Preposition is a word that shows the relationship between two or more nouns. A preposition is a word that shows the relationship between two or more nouns or pronouns. All right? The relationship between two or more nouns or pronouns. Like, for example, in, or, on, at, beside, behind. All right? Between. All these are prepositions. All right? If I say, I am sitting at the desk. All right? So at is a preposition. All right? Because we are trying to relate me and the table. All right? We are trying to join them together. Me and the table. We are trying to join them together to make one sentence. All right? So the word at just joined those two sentences and they became preposition. All right? We shall do this also later in detail. Okay? All right. Our next one is conjunction. What is a conjunction? Conjunction is a word used to join words, sentences, or phrases. Okay? They are used, conjunctions are words used to join words or sentences or phrases. Suppose I say, suppose if I say, Emma and Mimi. If I say Emma, if I say Mimi, all right, then what do we put in between? We are trying to join them together, all right? We are trying to make them together in one sentence. All right, you cannot see the board. Let us do like this. All the Conjunctions are and, but, because, therefore, for, nor, etc. There are still many others. All right. These are called conjunctions. Okay. They join words or sentences. This also we shall do in detail later on. Okay. Then the next one we have, this is the second last. All right. The next one we have interjection. Interjection. And interjection is a word that expresses a sudden feeling of the mind. For example, when you are sad, when you are happy, when you are angry. All right, you used to express yourself. All right, by saying some words. For example, if I say tomorrow is a holiday, suppose you come to school and I say tomorrow is a holiday, you will be feeling very happy, isn't it? At that moment, how will you shout? How will you express yourself? You are going to say yes, isn't it? Am I right? Or you are going to say, hooray, we are going to have a holiday tomorrow, isn't it? So those type of expressions, they are called interjections. Okay? All right. You were walking down a street. All right. You were walking down the street and suddenly you saw a puppy, that is a small dog. All right. A small dog crying in pain. All right. You saw a small dog crying in pain. You suddenly saw that. And what do you feel here? You feel sad, isn't it? Isn't it? You feel sad. And then what do you do? How do you express yourself? You will go run immediately and you will say, oh my God, isn't it? Are you going to do like that? Yes, some of us, we used to express, isn't it? You are going to say, oh my God, I feel so pity for this little puppy, isn't it? Oh my God, we express ourselves. Oh my God. Those type of expressions, they are called interjections. All right, they are called interjections. Very good. The last one, which you have not learned in grade 3. The last one, which you have not learned in grade 3, they are called determiners. All right, determiners. This is the last one, and you have not heard of it. They are called determiners. A determiner is a word used before a noun. All right? It is used before a noun and shows the kind of reference that the noun is at. That the noun is to make. All right. A determiner is a word used before a noun. Used before a noun to show the kind of reference that the noun is to make. That is, it is written before a noun to show what kind of a noun it is going to be. All right, to show what kind of a noun it is going to be, or to refer to what kind of noun it is going to make. So the determiners are a, an, and the. I think this you have learned in grade 3. I think you have learned it as articles, isn't it? Do you learn articles in grade 3? Yes, they are, determiners are in fact called articles also. All right. So the 3 determiners are a and the. All right. They are also called articles. So all those are the what? Parts of speech. All those are the 9 parts of speech, and it is important that you should know them all. All right? But today we are not able to learn it appropriately through online, isn't it? Next time when we have our class, that means when you come back to school, we are going to do it again. All right? I shall explain it to you again. So for today, that is all what we are going to learn. That is all about the parts of speech which we are doing today. And for the last time, all right, before we end our class, let us all read again. Please on your microphone. Please on your microphone. I want all of you to read from this paper. All right, let us all say the 9 parts of speech. Noun,
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 pronoun,
adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection, and the last one is determiners. All right? Okay, thank you very much. Please off your microphone. Off your microphone again. Okay, thank you very much. These are the 9 parts of speech. All you need to know is you have to know those 9 parts of speech which is in your book. Do you see there in your textbooks? Do you see in your textbook? The 9 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, determiners, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections. Do you see those? Okay, what you will do during before we have our next class, you are going to learn those spellings by heart. All right? Learn the spellings of the 9 who is the one who has not off the microphone. Mimi, Lal Tan Moy, please off your microphone. Okay, thank you very much. Your homework will be, you are going to learn all those 9 parts of speech. You are going to learn the spellings. Is that clear? The spellings of all the 9 parts of speech. Please underline what is in your textbook. Nouns, pronouns, determiners, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections. All right? You are going to learn their spellings. Okay? Learn the spellings by heart. So that is all for today. That is all for today. I enjoy being with you, but since the time is over, we shall say bye-bye. All right?
Bye-bye, Miss.
Class is over for today.
Bye-bye.
All of you, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Very good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Miss.
Time.
Thank
All
you,
right?
Miss.